Good morning and or afternoon if you're across the pond, and welcome to a Friday live and mail call. And as you all already know, we are live from.
Oop. We lost Steve. Where
Wow.
did Steve go?
Hi,
That's
everybody.
when you lose the host.
Earlier, Steve went all red. Now he's all black. He'll be right
And
back.
not even showing up, I guess. Be careful, guys. Sorry. Oh, here he comes.
I'm here, but I'm not
Uh,
here.
you're here, but you're not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, see.
Oh, I see what happened. Hang on.
Yeah,
Doo-doo-doo.
we're sorry, guys. It's, it's operator error. Yes, definitely.
How's that?
You're black.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. Yes, you are. I don't see anything. Lynn, do you see anything?
Nope.
Nope, you're black.
I'm showing on mine.
Well, you're not showing on ours. So no one else can see you either then.
Well, I'm incognito, I guess.
I guess so. You're pitch
Oh.
black. Did we turn our camera off?
Let's see if it works if I change cameras.
By the way, good morning, everybody.
Yeah, good morning.
Hi. Jason the Train Freak. Hey. Hugh's here. Heath's here.
Oh, I know.
Blame Heath, he says.
Yeah, Heath's here. It must be his fault. I would agree with
Joe
that.
Rader, good morning. Lloyd, hi there.
I'm gonna drop off and see if I can come back in
Okay.
Okay.
and see what that does to me.
At least we don't have to hear Lynn's song today.
Oh, yes.
That's always a plus.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
Who says you don't have to hear Lynn's song?
I got.
And we can't forget you, John.
Well, at least we can see each other.
Good morning, Andy. Hot dog pilot Andy.
Hey, there you are, Steve.
He's back.
Show up.
All right. That was a new
Show
intro.
up to your own line stream.
I'm just that good, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was bizarre, but I figured it out.
Okay, good.
Always something different. Here, cheers to you.
All right, let's run down our roll call here. And 3Dub was actually in first last night. All right.
I didn't see
right
mine on
came.
there.
You were first,
Okay.
John, but you don't count. And 3Dub came in about 5:30. Randall came in at 10 this morning, followed quickly by John SRV, neither of which could stick around. Mr. Joe Rader was here on time, so I don't get to play his song. I kind of look forward to Joe being late these days.
Yeah.
Hi is here with us, and as such, we really need our mascot photo. And there we go. There's Ollie.
Ollie, oxen free.
Ollie is such a cutie. That's cutie a patootie. All right, and so we'll go back to this.
Almost as cute as me.
And your curly locks.
Hey, I got
did you take
antennas on today?
No, he's got the clothespins on.
Yes.
We'll remove these.
With us. Floyd Robbins is with us as well. And, you know, we could, I don't know if I got it on here. Yeah, I do.
Welcome to
Couldn't resist that, Floyd.
Yeah.
And all right, so let's see. After Floyd, Anthony Middleport Junction has joined us. Welcome. And Jason is with us. He is not in on board yet, but he's going to try to jump on in a little bit. So.
And I'm riding on the cotton belt railroad line in the pitching, rolling rhythm and noise.
Always love those. Love them, love them, love them. All right. And Hot Dog Andy is with us as well. And I don't know if Andy's gotten his Chicago certification or not. And where's he at? I don't think I have him on here. I don't. I'll have to add that next week. All right. And so after Andy, we do have Heath is with us. So, we can always look forward. We can always look forward to this.
I love that one.
That's a good.
Especially, and if you all didn't see Steve's Christmas Day production, you need to go back and watch it. And just watch for Heath. It makes the whole thing worth it.
Yeah,
Seeing it broke up in different pieces, still waiting for the unboxing. And we're probably still waiting for it.
every 5 or 6 or so different people, he pops back in.
All the way to the very end.
Oh, I'm missing the S on the end of Floyd's last name. I'm sorry, Floyd. I'll get it. I'll try to get that corrected.
Whatever the ticking is that Heath heard earlier, and I guess I heard it, it stopped. But at least, Steve, you're not all red like you were earlier. That was interesting, too.
Yeah, I inadvertently did this. All right. And then I didn't know I did it. And I couldn't figure out how to get it back. But finally saw it and got it corrected. So.
Then you go all black. I know that saying.
Yeah, then it went all black. So.
Once you go black, you don't go back. No, I didn't see that.
We're not going there. We're not going there. Oh my. Before we move into some other things, all right.
Yes.
Some of you may have seen or noticed the whatchamacallit, the lead-in picture, the cover picture, and I think it looks something like that, but with the Retirement Railroad emblem on it. So if you've been following the Workbench Wednesdays, I've been changing out wheel sets, and that's all Joe's fault, by the way. Joe's the one that said he replaced all his blue box wheel sets. And I clean my wheels rather regularly. And if you look at this picture, The 6 wheel sets, 6 pairs on the left, have been cleaned like we would normally clean wheels, you know. And when I say that, you know, you lay down a paper towel or a handy wipe or whatever soaked in alcohol, and you know, run the engine, you know, the back one set of trucks on it, and then turn it around the other set of trucks, and you clean the wheels off. I've been doing that for hell 50 years or thereabout, more, and you know, that's why I've always cleaned wheels. Well, I've being out here in the garage has a couple of opportunities. First, in weather like this, and it's not too bad today, it's cold. And I'm telling you all about it, Heath. You should follow them. You might learn a thing or two here and there. So anyway, I forgot where I was at. But I've cleaned wheels, and out here in the garage, opportunities, coldness, electrical conductivity is diminished. All right, electricity does not conduct as well in cold weather, especially at joints and so forth. So that's one opportunity. And the other is it's a dustier, dirtier environment. So even though I run all metal wheels and in an attempt to keep the tracks clean, and I run trains constantly to keep tracks clean, they still dirty up faster than the norm. So I have to clean them. And, you know, if you look at these wheels, all right, and I turn them up, okay, there's 2 sets there. I've taken the 6 pair out of this old Athearn Blue Box SD 45 circa 1967-ish, I think is the year that these were made. And they have metal side frames. So there's numerous differences between the wheels that came in here and what you buy today. You know, in the Workbench Wednesday series, I was talking about first buying the Athearn replacement wheels, and then the Walthers replacement wheels. But these out of SD40 with the metal side frames, there's no bushing, that little brass piece. See the difference there on the inside of the all right, because on the metal side frames there's a brass, I guess it is, inner side frame that these axle hubs, which are bigger, all right, see the difference? Fit into. So instead of the electrical conductivity in a modern Athearn going from the wheel to axle to the bearing up to the pickup, it goes from the wheel to the axle, and then from the spindle out, no bearing. Okay, so that's another opportunity that has to be cleaned a little bit better. So, and one of the things that I was trying to point out in this picture is not only the difference in the wheels, but the difference in cleanliness. Now, these are both sets of steel wheels. All right, none of them are nickel silver like the new replacement ones are. So you can see the distinct difference in how clean they are. And keep in mind, the one on the left was just cleaned, all right, using the old method of the paper towel or handy wipe soaked in alcohol. It was just done, the one on the left. The one on the right was cleaned using a jewelry cleaner, a sonic jewelry cleaner, ultrasonic jewelry cleaner. And if I can get, I got to pull my pants up though.
Yes, please do.
One of these. All right. And both John and I both bought one of these. What was it, last summer, John?
Yes. Well, I bought mine like probably the week after you bought yours.
Right. And you got a better price, I think.
Yes, I did, and I also haven't used it yet. So.
Oh. And that's what the picture on the right, you can tell the distinct difference. They were cleaned in the sonic cleaner in alcohol. And the way I did that was a little jar. It's a little, I don't know what my wife gets in these things. Jelly jam, I don't know. And that's alcohol in there. And take the top off. Don't put the top, leave the top on. And then water in the cleaner itself. And then this, water about up to there. This sitting down on there. Okay. And then chuck the wheels in. And you can tell, look how dirty that alcohol is.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what it looks like before. All right. And those ones on the right, they were cleaned the old-fashioned way, just like the one on the left, before they went into the sonic cleaner. So to demonstrate that, while we carry on with the rest of this live stream, I'm going to take three of these wheel sets and put them, not all six, but three, and put them in the sonic cleaner. All right, we'll take a look at them at the end. And I'm going to do, we're going to do 2 rounds of 4 minutes. What is it? Yeah. 60. Of 8 minutes. 2 rounds of 8 minutes. Is that right? 480 seconds, so whatever that is. And,
John, you notice Steve's not following chat?
No, I noticed that. Yes.
Well, I'm having a hard time following chat.
It's okay. We're watching.
Let me back up. All right, he's being a comedian again. No, I'm not going to take all my wheel sets to plastic.
And he also uses the alcohol to clean his track, but he tends to get
bourbon.
drunk.
Bourbon is only a maximum of 130 proof, 140 proof, something like that, max. Most being 100, 110, 120 are the real tough ones.
Get the Everclear.
That's only 60%, 60 or 70% alcohol. That's 91% alcohol over there. So.
Yeah, I don't know
but yes, I will lube them again before I put them back in.
Al Moore just joined. Hi, Al.
Morning, Al.
There's Almar. Hey, Al, you were supposed to send me an email so I can send you some of these gear sets. Just look in my About section on the YouTube cover. About or more or whatever. It's there. And welcome, Al. All right. So I think I'm caught up. Is that okay with you guys now?
Yes.
I'm caught up?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. He said he's using bourbon. Who said to switch to whiskey?
I did.
Yeah, bourbon is a whiskey.
Oh, I don't know. I don't drink. Rum is the only thing I know.
Scotch is a whiskey. Irish whiskey is an Irish whiskey. They're all just different forms.
I just drink rum. That's it. Yeah. Did a little of that on the cruise. Not much. Yeah.
You need to hang out with me more. Of
I
course,
drank a lot of rum on my cruise.
what was it, a month or two ago? DES Media Production, Dave, and I were on the Back on Track Saturday morning show. And Claude had brought up that my little thing of flux, wherever it went, looked like, I wonder where it did go. Oh, so I got two of them, one for over here and one for over there.
Yeah, so you cleaned up your workbench, so now you can't find things.
Yep. That's why I don't clean mine.
I had this up on the track,
Mhm.
and Claude made the comment, it looked like I had a beer up there. and the discussion quickly evolved into beers and whiskeys and all this kind of thing. And this one guy comes on, I'd never seen him before, and said he was going to report Claude because of mine and Dave's bad influence. And I guarantee you, Dave didn't say 3 words. So, anyway, this is an adult program. All right. And yes, I will partake in a adult beverage from time to time. So, don't like it?
Mhm.
Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I lost the car as well. Huh? Yeah, my wife's got the car today instead of the Equinox. So.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Well, I don't know if I didn't get any responses back, but on what I did watch on the premiere Workbench Wednesday, I put in something about my cats destroying my train track.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, my 2 little kittens have been getting up on my train track. They pulled some of the track up. They broke 4 of my 5 Jeeps. They broke the windshields off. I got to reprint more of them. Yeah, they knock over my train cars. I mean, they're just, I had to figure out something. I found one spot where they were getting at. I had a duffel bag set up against a window, and they're climbing on the duffel bag, jumping up and grabbing onto the edge of the track to pull themselves up. That's what pulled the track out. And they were also getting up in the middle window and jumping from the windowsill up to the top. And then the worst place was my nice, comfortable chair I had sitting here. And, usually I'm leaned back and having, a relaxing time. This chair that I put in here now does not lean back. They were also, and I'm going to move my camera here for a second. Down here, I used to have all my train cars stacked up in nice, neat stacks. And my engines were up top here, and you notice there's none up there now. Well, yeah, my engines I've actually moved over there now where they can't get up there and disturb them any because I've got all them to work on anyway, getting back into JMRI. And the majority of my train cars I have placed in under the bed box to be able to store them safely without the cats destroying them. But hopefully that will solve that little problem and I can get some things back in order again. And I still have to repair my track. I haven't taken care of that yet. And there. Got to get things going again.
See, John, if you didn't have cats, you wouldn't have anything to do. That gray kitty you had, the one you want to give away, I already told my wife.
Yeah.
If you didn't live so far away,
0 of the cats are mine. I got one that's my son's. I got one that's my daughter, and my beautiful new wife has 3 cats. We are getting rid of
Oh,
one already. Um, it leaves on the 6th after it's fixed on the 5th. It's actually going all the way to Kansas. Um, but I will still have the gray one, which he is a big lover. I mean, he loves humans, and I still have will have the white Siamese cat that has all the tiger marks on it. So if anybody needs a cat, please let me know.
I
Yeah,
don't need one. I'd like them, but I don't need one. My wife is
yeah.
allergic to them, so.
Oh, so is mine, but she still brought 3 in the house.
Steve,
So
you asked about the noise. Is that the boink, boink, boink?
I don't know. They say it's like beeping. I thought it was
yeah,
the sonic cleaner, but it stopped. So
I do hear it, Steve. It's just occasional.
and it's coming from me.
It's like somebody's
Uh,
flicking your microphone.
yeah.
My microphone's
When
sitting
John was moving around, it was real prevalent.
Well, maybe it's me
Anyways,
then.
Well, let's try something. All right,
ooh,
John, I'm going to mute you for a second.
Uh,
All right, let me know if it's gone away. I mean, so
I don't hear it.
I don't hear it either.
All
No,
quiet here.
I only got one microphone on, and I don't hear it on my end. So
Well, I just heard it again.
really,
Don't worry about it. That was like watching Ron from Classic Model Trains the other night. He did a live show. He had not a mishap, but he was working on an engine. He was going to do a show on it. He recorded it, and he got all the way down, and a gear broke, and he couldn't go any further with it. And he didn't want to show just half a repair with a broken gear, so he decided to go live, and he kept losing internet connection.
John, I tried to unmute you, but you muted yourself.
okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I already have 3 dogs, so I don't need more dogs either.
Hello, Dwight Curley from the
Hey, Curly Express.
from my home state of Illinois.
Ugh.
Who is what other person? You got C and EI John and Lynn and me. So
I don't know who the other person is.
I don't know who the other person would be.
Hmm.
Oh, it's John.
Well,
All right.
I'll tell you, my dear wife made me get a haircut. Let's get down here where we can see it. She said I had devil's wings coming out. So
If you would have dyed your hair red, you would look like Bozo the Clown.
yeah, and so and another thing she's been doing to me is I've lost weight. That's why I changed the camera angle, because now I've got this loose skin here. I might have to get a neck tuck or something. And
See if you got a beard, can't see that.
yeah, I know. And maybe I need to just grow a long beard.
Was it Carly Simon
Cover-
wrote a song about you back in 72-ish? You're so vain.
Yes, but it's good to be married again.
Floyd says turkey neck,
woman.
turkey neck.
That's right. Yeah, it's a gobbler. Yeah. So change the angle some.
Did either I'm going to switch the sonic cleaner back on for its second round of cleaning.
And did either of us get anything? Well, I did. Oh, yeah, I had ordered some stuff through one of my local hobby shops that I was needing. What's that?
Anthony Milford. Okay. Different Anthony. Never mind.
I went to one of my local train stores, which I only have two, and they're not real big, but they do get some things that I need. In fact, the owner of the one ordered me some coupler conversions. I have quite a few older Stewart Hobbies engines, and if anybody's familiar with them, they have like an insert that slides up into the chassis, and then a little L section that comes down for you to hook your couplers into. Well, since they're all old, they've been breaking like crazy. So I bought some of these KD coupler conversions. They're number 450 for working on the Stewart Hobbies engines. I've got like
Hold
4
that back
packs
up.
of them.
Hold that
What?
back up again. There you go.
They fit the F3s, the F7s, the F9s, A and B
Okay.
units.
All right.
Yeah. So I needed those. I had been robbing off of some of my less used or less work on Stewart engines, which believe me, I love the old Stewart engines. I think they're very well made, and I get a lot of good work out of them. Another thing I got there was I got this liquid mask. I'm gonna try this. I've got one of the smaller micro scales liquid masks, but I wanted to have something else to try also. I've
Yeah,
got
Dwight just. I never heard of it until Dwight's series on the model of the big boy he's building. All right, and he had used it on there. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, as I say, I've got this one, and then I got the micro scales liquid mask all too. I'm gonna see which one works best, but this is a nice big bottle, and the micro scales bottle is only about this big. It's dwarfs by it.
And the big bottle probably costs less than the little bottle.
Yeah, no, it's actually about the same price.
Okay.
So we'll see if it's comparable. Also, of course, I can never have enough screws, so I picked up a series of brass screws for 256s that I need to mount my coupler boxes on my large scale project of renumbering and putting on KD couplers and metal wheels on my 38 CNEI gondolas, which we were discussing earlier. I don't pay much for these, and I probably what I'm putting into them between the KD couplers, the renumbering of them, and the metal wheel sets. Yeah, I'm doubling the price of them to me, but most of them I only paid like $5 for to begin with. A problem I've run into here lately is these are all pre 2000 gondolas, and when I try to take out the old plastic wheel sets, I'm breaking the trucks. So now I'm gonna have to replace a bunch of trucks too. So it's always something, but we'll make it through it.
Yeah, my son bought an old truck, pickup truck, to fix up and stuff. So now, every week he goes through what he's done to the truck, and he asks me questions about, do my cars ever do this? Blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, when a car's 20 years old, and he bought a 1984 Dodge Ram pickup. All right, of course there's going to be stuff wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and it's just one of those things, you got to work with what you got. And that's my big purchase for the month. I've really cut back this month trying to get things back in order, and haven't been able to do much on my train. I was working on my 210 or 282 this morning. I want to get a DCC chip in and get it up and running on the track. So that'll be my next little project.
Well, cool.
Got a lot to do around here, so it's always something. It's been rainy and cold most of the week. Today we're doing pretty good. It's what's the temperature out there? I don't see it, but it's not bad out today, but it's raining, so it's not like I can do anything outside.
It rained here yesterday and the day before, but it's nice here today. And we've been getting warmer weather. Yesterday was up into the 60s. Today's going to be into the 60s. So.
Yeah, you cut out there for a second, Steve. It's 54 here now. I think it's supposed to get up to 61 today. So, but rain.
I got a couple things. I got more wheels, nickel silver wheel sets, Walters, and I'll keep, because I have a lot more locomotives that I have to get wheel sets for. And so I got these, and I got another set on order, so I'll have more next week. But, Fairview Avenue, the station there, in the left, and then again, where's the other camera?
And Mystic John just joined us. Morning, John.
Mystic John just joined us?
Yes, he says he's good.
I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not your baby.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta love it. Love it. Hey, John. Well. Anyway, both sides of the station need detailing, and you may recall I bought some angle that I was going to make benches out of. Well, when it came, good, it's done. When it came in, the angles weren't big enough. So I went ahead and bought some benches off of eBay. All right, and they finally arrived. So now that this wheel project is almost, well, I won't say almost complete, but everybody's tired of wheel projects. I'll go back to detailing Fairview, which will be.
Yeah, but Steve, you're on a roll.
Yeah, well, I want to keep it interesting. I can come back to it. I got these, hell, it would help if I went back to there and then went to here and then went to there. And okay, so I got these benches. And they'll be going on along with trash cans that I'm going to make out of channel, ashtrays. In the old days in the 60s, you'd have these canister with an ashtray on top, okay, like at the end of the bench. So I'll have some of those. The telephone booths, John, that you 3D printed for me, I'm going to get a couple of those set up. One with a guy inside using the phone, and the light will be on. And the other, I'm going to make it where the door is open.
Okay.
Where the light's not on. Okay.
Right.
So I'll start working on all of those.
Are you going to have one with a guy with a cape on coming out?
When we get to, I found a name for 3.0. It's not going to be Retirement Railroad 3.0. It's going to be Retirement Railroad. All right. Racetrack edition. Okay, and then
Okay.
have a new emblem. It's going to have a GP 9 in the Blackbird Burlington scheme, and then an SD something in the Redbird scheme, and then an E9 in, of course, the E9, the commuter scheme. All right. Uh-oh, everybody. Uh-oh. Now we are in trouble.
And I'm riding on the cotton belt railroad line in the pitching, rolling rhythm and noise.
Oh, Jason is with us. How you doing, buddy?
What is going on?
Hey.
Glad to be back.
Glad to have you back.
So, John, did you
Yes.
figure out the answer to my question I asked you earlier? Was it Steve or was it Lynn who tooted?
I don't know. I didn't see that. I missed it. My wife would tell you it's been me that's been tooting.
Well, I mean, you are wearing the shirt,
Yes, I am. Yes.
so
Yeah. Yes.
I haven't been tooting. So, okay, before you get started, Jason, let me finish this off. Okay, after 2 rounds through the sonic cleaner, you can see how dirty that alcohol has become. All right, and the only
that's a drink.
yeah, and the only thing I do now, once I've put them through there, is dry them off. I run them over that handy wipe I've been holding up. All right, just take it, and just run it over that, and now you can see how much cleaner it appears.
Oh yeah, it looks much
Oh
better.
yeah, there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So it's as
Yeah.
clean as the others are. And so I just want to get these other 3 out of here. And you don't have to, I'll dry them off as I turn it over. Oh, yeah, it's only 3. Okay. As I reverse this back again. There you go, Jason.
Oh, hi.
You're big
So-
now.
No, right? Y'all 3 are small. So Steve,
Well,
You want me to go ahead and-
for 40 years. And I keep telling her I'm 6'2". What are you talking about?
I'll tell you this, I went to the doctor not too long ago and they actually checked my height. I don't know how, but I have shrunk like 3 inches since I was in high school.
I've shrunk 2.
Getting old.
I guess so.
I was 6'2". I'm just now over 6'1". And what happens is the gaps between your discs
Yeah.
Yeah.
get
When they
compressed.
pound. Yes. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So you want me to go ahead and just announce my special announcement, Steve?
yeah, that's why I gave you the floor.
Okay. So I can't see the chat, so just FYI on that. So if anybody's asking questions, I can't see a thing.
I'll try to post them.
Okay. Keep an eye out for a video on Sunday. So for those who have not seen my last layout update at the very end, I mentioned that I will be having my 2,000 subscriber contest, even though I'm closer to 2,200. And it's going to start here pretty soon. So I went and picked up the N-Scale prize about a week ago, and I put it on my Facebook group page so you can see what the N-Scale prize is. The HO scale prize I picked up yesterday. And so I will put a picture of it tonight on the Facebook group so that way you can see it too. But I will be giving away a N-scale locomotive and an HO scale locomotive. Or if you're the winner, you can choose a $100 gift card if you don't want the locomotive. So, but I will tell you, the value of the locomotives are more than the value of the gift card. Everybody's going to have up to five entries in this contest. So, just putting that out there, you know, I'm giving away locomotives. So
Very good.
look for the video for Sunday.
Hey, if I ever get to 500 subscribers, I will fulfill my promise and give away a locomotive or equivalent gift certificate.
I never heard of giving away locomotives at 500. I don't know anybody that would, never heard of it. Yep.
But the last time I gave locomotives away was at 1,000.
Well,
Every contest I did before that was all rolling stock.
It was when you were going to 1,000, you put out your contest for a locomotive, and I made the flippant comment, well, hell, if I ever make 500, and that's how many years ago? 2, 3?
Nah, it ain't been that long. I don't think so.
All right, whatever. I think it's at least 2.
At least 2. Yeah, maybe 2 years. But I'm not so sure about 3.
But anyway, so I made that comment, and, I've been sitting at, I think I'm at 340 something right now. And hell, 2 years ago, I was at 300.
Hey, you're growing.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, if you hadn't moved, maybe you would be at 500 by now.
Yeah,
What does
that's
moving have to do with it?
Hey, you were off the air for what, 6 months?
No, it's off the air for a month.
no
Okay,
longer than a month.
Yeah,
No, it wasn't.
I think it was longer.
Nah, it might have been a month before and a month after.
Well, I'll tell you this, like, I'm not posting videos like once a week like I used to. And for some odd reason, my channel still grows. I don't get it.
Well,
Oh, you're just
you get
that
to the
good.
point
Maybe,
where
ain't that good.
when you have enough subscribers and people that are regularly viewing your channel, it affects the algorithm where it gives you more recommendations out there that people just looking through see you, new people looking through get more opportunities to see your channel. All right. And then they subscribe.
Yeah.
All right. Then
And that could be it.
And I think I have like 5.
I've got to go take care of a door knocker. Sorry, be right back.
Hey, take care, Lynn.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
It looks like High says he's going to run a giveaway at 750, and he's 3 away from 700 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The last I checked, I'm at 2160, and so I'm like 160 past due of doing a contest. I should have did this contest sometime last year, but I had too much going on in 2024, so I was like, 2025, we're going to start it out.
You went from 1,000 to 2,000 3 times faster than from 0 to 1,000.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I did a contest at 1,500 too. So I used to do them every 100, and then when I hit 1,000, I was like, I'm not doing every 100. I'm gonna go to every 500. And then, I'll be lucky if I ever make it to 5. I don't ever see me making it to 5,000.
I don't think I've ever done a contest. I've done some giveaways, but never any contests.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the way this contest is going to work, I did a video. I highly recommend everybody go back and watch that video. It was the 2024 year in review video. All it is a slideshow. You don't even hear my voice. Okay? And it's just pictures. Miss Freak is involved in this contest. So she came up with 20 questions. And they're simple questions. Like it could be like, what is a road number of a specific locomotive that's mentioned?
Well,
Or
your last one.
If that's the simple question, I'm out.
Dave's
no, there's no math. No math. There's no math.
Oh my word!
No math.
Those two
And I'll tell you this: the road number question is on a steam locomotive, so it's blown up on the tender.
Oh, good. Thank you.
So there's no moving train. It's literally just like the video's already out there. It would probably say like I'll go ahead and mention some of the questions. Who did I win a locomotive from? And it's multiple choice. So if you need an easy answer, one of those people that I won a locomotive from is on screen. Who did I rail fan with is another easy one. I'm trying to think what some of the other one.
that was Robert, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or what is the rank of the Cotton Belt's mascot? Everybody in the chat calls me that. So
Okay.
So I mean,
wait, we're gonna cheat.
And I'm riding on the cotton belt.
Okay,
so is the rank at the top of that?
exactly.
And so, out of the 20 questions, so as long as you fill out the form and you don't get any questions right, you're automatically going to get one entry. So if you're one of those that I could care less about the questionnaire and just go through and answer, you're going to get in on the contest, no problem. But every 5 questions you get right is an extra entry. So you can have up to 5 entries, and I'm doing blackout bingo. So each of your entries will be a different number. I'm not going to make sure that you have the same number twice, because that would be unfair. So, but yeah, the questions they're simple.
So you get 1 point for just filling it out.
Correct.
And then at 6 correct, you get another point.
So
At 5 correct.
what's
So
Amanda's favorite flower?
Do what?
What's Amanda's favorite flower?
Gold medal.
You know, when me and her first got married, we got married in May. So that following year on Valentine's, I got her a dozen roses, and she cussed me out.
Okay.
So I don't know what her favorite flower is, but I will tell you, do not get her roses.
Okay.
I will also tell you this: she does not have a green thumb, because I had a cactus when me and her got married, and she killed my cactus. She thought it needed watered every day.
I had a friend whose
Yeah.
wife she loved bonsai, but my friend kept saying she kills them. So my wife and I got her a fake bonsai.
Oh, no. Even better, Steve. Me and Erin, last year, we got her a bonsai, but it's a Lego bonsai, and we put it together, and it's sitting on her desk. I was like, you can't kill this one.
Now, Jason, did you glue it together?
Dang, I knew I forgot to do something.
Yeah, you better do that, or she'll drop it and break it, and it'll be dead.
Well, I guess that's a project for me and Junior to do again.
Uh-huh. Yes.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Oh, did he get a package?
No, I'm gonna share something else.
Oh, okay.
I hear Taylor.
Anyway, talking about cleaning wheels and everything. I have a Dremel with a circular felt pad that I've used to clean them with. You can, metal brushes. These are the steel ones that they fly off and get embedded in your feet. I got a brass one. I got this one is I guess it's fiberglass. All right, so I've got that, and these are all Dremel attachments. I picked up a kit at a train show last year, before.
Oh, nice.
and these all for $15. I got all that for $15. And Lynn was talking about Ron from Classic Model Trains using something like this one, which is like a paddle wheel type.
Yeah.
So anyway, I haven't used the paddle wheel. I've used most of the rest of them before. But quite frankly, as far as cleaning the wheel sets, that Sonic cleaner, like I showed you, has been the easiest and best way I've seen to do it. So
Nice.
Yeah.
anyway,
I got to try mine sometime. And so does he.
you got to make
He
sure it
hasn't
works, right?
used his either. Yeah. I guess my 30 days is up on taking it back, though, since I got it last summer.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely past 30 days.
Yeah.
A few
But like
times.
I said,
White wants
Yeah.
to know if Mystic's Dremel still works.
what do you do to his Dremel?
I don't know.
Oh.
J7,
He probably cast some voodoo on it.
J7's Mystic, so
Or some of that Voocraft. Because see, he used to be down in Nolan,
Nolan.
and he was practicing that voodoo, and then he went up to Boston. So he had to exchange that voodoo for witchcraft, and now he's trying to come up with a hybrid.
Yeah.
It's called Voocraft.
Now, see, Mystic, are you in Massachusetts? I thought you were in Connecticut or Rhode Island.
I thought he went up to Boston.
I don't know.
Either way, that's all witchcraft country.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. They burn people. They burn them at the stake. Actually, they throw them in the water, and if they Providence, Rhode Island. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They throw them in the water, and if they float, they're a witch.
Yep.
That's
they
also
die, they
from
weren't.
Monty, that's also
sink.
from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
So,
Yeah.
He says,
well, guys, we're right at our 1 hour. So
Very good.
the continuing saga of the wheel cleaning project is going on. But hey, all my locomotives are running great.
Nice.
With the wheels either changed out to the ones that have been changed out to the nickel silver, the Walters, wheel sets, or even the newer Athearn ones. All right, they work great. And since I didn't have these, just came in today, didn't have any more of these, I used a set of clean, the older ones that I'd taken out some of the others, cleaned up and put them in a locomotive. One locomotive, and it runs great too. So. What lube do I use and grease? Well, I know who didn't watch Workbench Wednesday this week. Busted, Floyd.
Wah, wah.
I use LaBelle 106 grease and LaBelle 102 oil.
And see, now I go by what Ron at Classic Model Trains does.
Super lube.
Super lube.
Yes.
Yes, I don't use either of that.
Speaking of, Steve, if I can have 30 seconds.
Of course you can.
Okay. All fairness, I'm not going to open this, but I'm going to tell about it.
Well, open it.
This came from, I don't know, it's taped up pretty good. I don't even know where to begin. Oh, here we go. Okay.
Steve, hold on. Steve, are you sure you want to go live for 2 more hours?
Now we're going to do
Wait
this.
a second.
While opening the box, it's going to go quick. It's open. It's almost open. The story is going to take longer, though, because I've been dealing a lot with Ron from Classic Model Trains. He's actually shy, not like me, but he restores trains. I sent him 2 huge boxes of stuff, mostly broken, parts missing, all kinds of junk, and he's supposed to use them for parts. I'm emptying all this out of here. So I see on his eBay, he has this locomotive for sale. And I'm looking at the pictures, and on the bottom is the cab number, it's DCC. It's my club number, 29. I also see a red and white dot, which all of our locomotives and rolling stock for the club, that shows. That way, if something derails, gets lost, you turn it over, you see the color, you know who it belongs to. So I see this locomotive, he's got stuff around the railings and so forth. And I see the dot and the colors and everything on the bottom. I go, that's one of my locomotives.
Oh yeah, that's the one I just saw the video on it, and it's an Athearn Genesis.
No, that's a different one. That's a different one.
All right.
Anyways, so it was, set price, buy it now. I thought, well, I'll donate to the cause, and I bought my own locomotive back. On eBay, I'm under Desert Rat, and he didn't put 2 and 2 together. Red and white dots, 29, Desert Rat, until he printed out the shipping label and my name came up. And he calls me on the phone. You just bought your own train. I go, yeah, and you fixed it. He goes, I didn't do anything to it. I just cleaned the wheels, and it runs perfect. Okay, well, thanks for cleaning the wheels. So anyway, that's the story. Next week, I'll have it. I didn't feel like crawling under the layout back here to get out. It's two brethren. There's 3 of these. And I sent him videos of it running, still pictures, everything else. So we have a show coming up in just a few weeks. Oh, I went a minute over. Sorry. It's a big one called GHAM, Bakersfield, California, at the Kern County Fairgrounds. We have a modest 50 by 30 foot layout. There is going to be the Mr. Freaky car will be there. Mm-hmm. The Blue Goose will be there. This will definitely be there, and a bunch of other stuff. The Battleship Arizona will be there. The aircraft carrier, the Hornet,
great.
With Jimmy Doolittle's planes will be there. A whole military section is going to be front and center. A whole bunch of new stuff. And there will be tons of videos coming out later. So, okay.
Nice. Nice.
Went to a minute and a half, but anyways.
I'll tell you, Lynn's Train Club with those military and naval setups are excellent. Cool. They are neat to look at. I wish I could see them in person, but, California, most of it's burning now.
I keep trying to figure out how the P-25's props can turn, so.
Hey, John, all you got to do is drive to Steve's, pick me up, and we'll just make Steve drive all the way to California, and we can just sleep as on the ride.
Yeah, I've driven straight through from Memphis to California before. Back in '78, drove straight through from Memphis, Tennessee to Riverside, California.
That's a long drive.
Only stop was for gas and coffee, straight through.
That's a long drive.
I don't want to do it again. With an engine that had dropped a valve.
The only time I've been in California is when I was there in the Army at Fort Owens, California. And what I saw, I never want to go back again. Sorry, Lynn.
I've never been.
You're not
missing. I drove straight through from here to Tucson. And in the old days, I used to drive from Chicago to Corpus Christi, Texas. That was 24. That was back when it was 55 miles an hour, and it's 24-hour drive. So,
well, with several stops in San Antonio and places like that, we drove from Riverside to Memphis, and then a few weeks later, drove straight through from Memphis to Tampa, Florida.
Oh yeah, I drive from here to Tampa. So
yeah,
and Memphis is 6 hours further. 7 from here to Memphis. So anyway, with that, hey, want to thank everybody for joining us here at Friday Live and Mail Call, and y'all have
check out this guy's videos and stuff.
Yep. Yeah, check out that guy's
definitely
videos.
It'll be out Sunday.
All right,
Sunday.
Y'all have a great day.
All right.
Bye
Take
now.
care all.
See y'all.
Bye.